The fun has arrived. Welcome to the party, Aaron.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch once again. Mike, one of the senior developers at 11th Hour Games, held his normal Friday Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 89. As always, Mike answered lots of great questions from the community and gave us some pretty sweet leaks. And we're going to start off right now with a little bit of Last Epoch history that I didn't even know. Listen to this.
This character is interesting. So the Forgotten Knight character is our very first like Sentinel version was just called a Knight, and it's split into Void Knight and Paladin. And because we only had two master classes at the time, and the character was actually female, so we had a female Knight character that got ditched. It's the only class that's actually been like removed from the game, and kind of it was just reworked into the Sentinel and gender flipped. But yeah, that's a nod to that right there.
The Forgotten Knight. First leak of the stream. Listen to this.
Hey Mike, any plans on adding new glyphs runes before 1.0? Yeah.
New
There's
glyphs.
at least one that I know of that's planned. A new glyph. There's at least one new glyph planned. This glyph is something that I have never seen suggested. There's been a ton of rune and glyph suggestion threads. This glyph is one that I've never seen suggested, and I don't think anyone would ever suggest it because it's just insane. It kind of doesn't have anything to do with crafting.
A glyph that no one has ever suggested that is kind of insane, that doesn't have to do with crafting. I don't know, but I want one. Leak number 2. Check this out.
2 bosses down, no deaths from them. Celebration post. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Here's some stuff coming. This is not MTX. This is just regular in-game items.
Let me get my face out of the way.
An early to mid Primalist set of armor.
This set looks awesome.
Yeah, like we're dedicated to making high quality. We're dedicated to making high quality, visually appealing, cool looking gear that's not purchasable. That's earnable in game, definitely. The big difference between purchased cosmetics from the store and like in-game found thing items is gonna be the pizzazz level, the flash level, the shoulder piece that has a pauldron that's like spewing lava out of it as you're walking around. Like that's an MTX level thing probably. But the gear that we're making for in-game purchase, like just findable in-game, we're really trying to make it look awesome and feel awesome and just, be cool.
I get asked this question all the time, and I always say kind of maybe. Mike has an update.
Two-part question for cycles. Will 1.0 release with a cycle? Kind yes. I'm gonna say yes.
There you go.
Our current online character 1.0 releases. Yes, from the current patch. Yes. Second, if a cycle feature works well, will they have a chance to become core, similar to how PoE runs their leagues? So we are not planning on maintaining 2 game versions simultaneously. So the 1.0 is a cycle. A new ladder starts. All the characters that are currently on the ladder get pushed to standard. But the game mode content and the game mode availability, we do plan to push out to all characters simultaneously, or at least very shortly after. I don't know if we've quite nailed down the details on that, but I don't think there's going to be at least for the first probably couple years or so, I guess, that dynamic of will it get rolled into standard? Well, no, it's just already there. Or yes, it's already there.
Wow.
Depending on how you want to look at it.
Wow. Let's talk about sets.
Rebalance the set items at some point. So far, I'd say 95% of the set items I've seen are significantly lower stats than even comparable rare items. So sets have, like, there's some good set items. They're a lot more specific and a lot more niche than uniques or rares and stuff like that. Like they're generally very specific in what they're good at doing.
Lightning meteor.
In situations where they are good, they're actually pretty decent in some cases. There's a handful of them that are pretty good. Are they good enough for us to not do something with? No. We've actually, for the first time, have a plan to prototype a mechanical change for set items and their place in the item pools.
There's a plan.
So we've landed on a prototype plan for them. And we're gonna test it and see how it feels and decide if we want to add it to the game or not.
I'll take it. Mike starts talking treasure goblins again.
There's lots of different mechanics that achieve the same effect, and that's a treasure goblin. It's the most basic form of this, where there's this implied. It's an implicit quest. It's an implied quest. Implied quest. Here's this thing that's gonna run away from you. If you kill it before it gets away, you get something sweet.
Easy. Too easy.
Implied quest. There you go. Yeah, easy. Too easy. And we don't have any of those right now. We don't have a way that there's no map device that you can come across and a whole other map opens inside the map. There's no side val areas. There's no there's nothing like that can just like show up and be like, oh hey, here's something cool. Here's a reward for exploring. Here's a reward for going through this and saying like, hey, here you found something cool that was unexpected. And there definitely needs to be those things.
Yes.
What are those going to look like? I don't know yet. I forgot these quest zones take so long to do because I want to get this in time for stream ends.
They do take a long time. All right, everyone, we have come to the final leak of Dev Chat 89. Mike, thank you for continuing the Friday live streams. The community truly appreciates it. EHG continues to stand apart from the crowd by interacting with the player base so much. So again, huge thank you. Everybody out there, 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, hoping today's the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today's the day you make the decision to push that little red button, only if you think I've earned it or deserve it. But I would appreciate it. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 57 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. Weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge so you could chit chat with me every day. Chance to win custom merch, VIP title, and you could live stream with me. Lots of goodies. First link in the description with over 20 viable build guides. I'm done. Mike, take it away. And by the way, I have no idea what this leak is. Bye.
Spoiler number 2. This is a pretty cool thing. I first saw this from like really far away and I'm like, no, it's a chocobo. No, it's not. But yeah, here's a cool thing. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing this shirt.